Hello lovelies, and welcome to today's tutorial. I'm so glad you were able to stop by and visit this channel. I hope you like it and I hope you subscribe to stick around for a while. So today is very special because I'm going to do a two-part tutorial. Today's is going to be a follow-on, so this is going to be the second of the videos. So I hope that you can click back and watch the first of the videos where we're going to be doing a matching tickle to the eye makeup look that we come up with. But this one is going to definitely be a makeup look, and we're going to be celebrating colour. So the idea came from the fact that things are very doom and gloom at the moment. Everyone's a little bit down and everyone's feeling a little bit over it with all the things that are going on around the world, and we do hope that things are going to brighten up for us soon. So the best way that I know how to brighten my mood is to really pop on a beautiful colourful look, and I've intentionally worn just in completely neutral brown. We'll see how fun and how pizzazzy we can get with our look today. Definitely going to stay with wearable look, but just having a little bit of fun with gorgeous colors, and we can definitely do that with this new palette that I have. So I've been mentioning this one a lot because I'm obsessed. It's the Ether Beauty Joshua Tree palette, and it's got colors for days, all mattes, all very juicy and buttery. And then I'm also going to be using the Ether Beauty Amethyst palette, and of course probably a little bit of the Savvy Minerals Royal Winter palette as well, because that teal is just no joke. So we'll see what colors inspire me as the look goes on. I haven't planned ahead. I just want to be as wonderfully wild and carefree, because I really love to see the day when the world comes back to that way and we go back to life as we knew it. Okay, so for the face I'm going to do the same thing I always do. We're going to have a bit of primer on. I've got already moisturizer. For the primer we've got Savvy Minerals misting spray. We're going to follow on with a very light dusting of the Savvy Minerals foundation. Warm 2 is the color there. I'm going to use this applicator because I love it. It's one layer glam if you want some soft glam. This one's really good, and second layer for brightness and coverage. So I'll be back when all of that's done. So I just recently posted up a completely neutral look using these palettes, which I love for. I've been doing neutral looks all week, and I think that might also have been one of my motivators for this look, because I am missing my colors a little bit. Loving the neutrals, but definitely also a big fan of colors. So to start off with, I'm going to dip into this beautiful teal kind of greeny blue, like that. This color is called Agave, and we're going to do the outer third of the eye just by stamping it on with a little crease brush, working it all the way up to the crease. Okay, this is going to start our shape out, but it's not going to completely make the shape. Okay, and by stamping and just doing a little bit of a swirly motion as we go, we're kind of blending, but really getting a lot of color payoff as we go too. Next, we're going to use my absolute most favorite technique in the whole wide world, which is spraying a little bit of the Savvy Minerals spray into a little cap like this, or you can use a little, whole special makeup thing like that. I'm using the same crease brush as I had in the Agave, and I'm dipping into Jewel, which is the beautiful Savvy Minerals Shimmer for Days, a version of Agave. They're very similar colors. See that? Very similar. So we're going to go over the outermost part, but only sticking to the lid with the shimmer. Such a beautiful and velvety color already. Yummy. So I'm going to do the same thing with this very skinny brush here. It's a flat brush. It's a nice dense brush, not fluffy at all. I'm going to dip very lightly into my misting spray, the Savvy Mineral spray. I'm going to dip into this beautiful duochrome called Transcendent. So it's this purple and green duochrome. It's the top one. Don't worry about the bottom one. Bit of a heads up of what's coming next, but I'm going to use a little bit of a wet brush. It doesn't need it for payoff or anything. It's just going to help me control where I place it though. So I'm going to do a beautiful kind of like a line, kind of like a liquid line. So watching here, I'm going to very gradually paint that guy on. How beautiful is that? And you can do this with a finer brush. There's a lot of different techniques to do this, but I really wanted this nice thick look, and it helped me finish off the shape of the eye as well, if you can see, and it kind of blends between green and purple, so it's a beautiful color to marry the two up. Okay, so that's the two eyes done with the line portion and the beautiful teal portion. Next I'm going to need a nice flat brush, a nice wide flat brush, and we're going to fill in the purple part. Okay, so something like this is really, really good, and we're going to use that color you saw before. It's called Spirituality. It's a beautiful pinky shimmer. So, so pretty. And we're going to just get that on to the kind of middle and inner part of the lid. You can of course do the line last. For me, the color blending is more important than the technique, because I can get around it, but you can most definitely do this in a different order that's more easy for you. Next I need a flat but fluffy, so flat but fluffy brush here. I'm going to need a nice light color or neutral color. So for me, I think I'm going to go for something a bit fawny, which is the meditation color. It does have a bit of a purple kind of hint to it. So I'm just going to do that to blend out my green over the top, because right now it's quite harsh. Much happier with these lines, nice and smooth, and there's not this harsh line. But if you like that look, nothing wrong with it. I personally like a bit more of a blend, so that's looking really, really good so far. Now I promise colourful, and colourful I shall deliver. I've got this another flat little brush. It's a little bit bigger than the other one we used. This one. It's a little bit wider. It doesn't really matter. They're interchangeable for this particular purpose. I'm going to go in with the misting spray again. Again, don't need to, but choose to for control. And we're going to go into the beautiful, amazing color called Citrine, which is this mustardy sunflower, I don't even know, just yellow gorgeousness. This is going to go right into the inner corner, but don't go over the beautiful line that we drew. So just through the top. Gorgeous, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to take another little brush here, very similar to that first brush we used. I'm just taking any little flat brush that I have, and I'm going to go into my most favorite. If you guys are not new here, you know I love this misty color. It's so shimmery and so pretty. And just go right in the corner. This one you can cover the purple with. Okay, just like that. Isn't that so, so pretty? While I've got a little bit of mystic left on my brush, I'm going to go and do my eyebrows quickly off camera and complete the look. Okay, so I'm going to go back with that mystic and just go right under this done brow, just like that, and then drag it out. Ta-da! I'm going to go in with Grace, which is a beautiful shimmery light color from the Savvy Minerals palette, and just do my highlight. It's a little bit paler than the Mystique. The Mystique has a bit of a pink payoff. This is very much a peachy white. So that's why I'm going for this one for this look. Okay, but we need more color. This isn't anywhere near enough color, right? So I'm going to go in with a beautiful flat little brush like this. Such a cool little tool. I don't use it very much, but it's so handy when I do need it. And we're going to go in with a beautiful orange called Ember Glow. How amazing is that color? It's just a corally, just delicious. Anyway, and we're going to go all the way through our lower lash line until about 3/4. So much fun. Now that that's done, I'm going to go back with the Mystique brush, but I'm going to put a really, really pretty purple on it called Transformation. Just a lovely shimmer like that. I'm just going to blend it with the Mystique and with the Ember Glow, so the two colors down there, just joining them together with this beautiful subtle pinky purple. That color is a perfect combination color because it's warm like the orange, it matches the purples above it, and it's shimmery, so it belongs in the inner corner quite nicely. Loving this look so far. Lovelies, I think that the only lippy that will definitely do this one justice is a beautiful coral. So just a lip gloss for this one. I don't want to take anything away from the eye look. And there it is, all of that complete. I'm so, so happy with how this look turned out. It's so pretty and so colorful and so just what I call light glam, where you really concentrate on the eyes, but the skin is just a beautiful, natural, just come to be a nice canvas, nice backdrop for the gorgeous eye look. Wow, I've included so many colors in there, I've lost count, but I'm definitely loving this technique, and I love how that teal is just a lovely, beautiful, bright replacement for a brown or a or a black or a grey, so something more sort of typical. This is a little bit less go-to, but it is gorgeous. It is so, so elegant and so, so royal, and Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, if you want to see the matching tickle look, please do click over to the video that was before this one on Wednesday. If you want to see how it all comes together, definitely go over and do that, and I'm sure that the look will be up on Instagram. Please don't forget to hit like, and if you haven't subscribed already, you're part of about 60% that don't. So please go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you know when the next videos are going up. To spread the word, I love to see this channel grow. It's really, really rewarding to do these tutorials. My details for Instagram are up there. If you want to click over for more looks and more daily things and pictures of the kids and all that sort of cute stuff. I hope wherever you are around the world, you're having an amazing day, you're safe and you're healthy, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.